Atlanta Falcons. What in the world was that? What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video, and I am just flat out disgusted talking NFL here, talking about the Atlanta Falcons and that primetime game that we were all looking forward to with the Super Bowl rematch from last year between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. Now, quick point of note here, real quick before I get started. I know I didn't put it out there, and I should have tweeted this before the game started, but I had a very good feeling that this game was going to be a letdown. Not from the standpoint of it being competitive. Oh no, I thought it was going to be competitive, but I thought it was going to be low scoring. And I thought that over-under, this game was set at like 55. It opened at, and it went all the way up to 57. And I was like, no way this is hitting the over, and no way it is matching that. Every time we expect a shootout, things like this turn up where, you know, it becomes nothing close to that, okay? And I had a feeling that this was not going to be a shootout. This was going to be like a 23-17 type of game. Little did I know that the Atlanta Falcons and Steve Sarkisian would wet the bed against the New England Patriots. I mean, the play calling in this game was egregious, folks. I feel like Stephen A. Smith right now going off on the Dallas Cowboys, because this was just absolutely mind-boggling. I can't even talk right now because of how disgusted I am because of the Falcons play calling. Now, I didn't have any interest in sort of Atlanta winning this game or New England winning this game. I wanted to see a good football game. Of course, I play fantasy football and I play daily fantasy, so of course I had players here and there, but that did not play into my analytical perspective of how this game should have gone from the Atlanta Falcons side. Now, I'll get to the Patriots in a bit, but really there's nothing to get here. The Patriots were the Patriots. They played like they usually do, okay? The Falcons were the team that did not show up, okay? Last week, the Falcons let everybody down when they lost to the Miami freaking Dolphins, okay? The Dolphins, I know they won today against the Jets, but my God, you couldn't beat the Dolphins, okay? And now you come against this New England defense, okay? This New England defense, which is the worst in the NFL by a mile. By a mile. They've been ripped apart to shreds by Josh McCown, likes of Josh McCown, and all these other quarterbacks that have played them. I believe they have had a record 6 straight 300-yard passers against them, and now Matt Ryan has just broken that record, but ending it by breaking it like that, because I don't think he put up 300 yards today. And let's get back to the play calling for the Falcons, okay? They started off horribly. They got the ball, and then it's a 3rd and 2, and you throw a fade to Mohamed Sanu. It felt like Mohamed Sanu had blackmailed Matt Ryan before this game, because he kept force-feeding Sanu like he was the only guy who could get open, but maybe that's who he saw, right? But you throw the fade, at least get Sanu in a crossing route or Julio in a crossing route or run the damn ball. But they did that, didn't convert. It was a tough throw. It was a tough angle. That didn't work out, okay? And then later on in the game, I mean way later, when they were at the goal line, it was 4th down. And you have Devontae Freeman, but instead you try to pitch a jet sweep to Taylor freaking Gabriel, okay? And predictably gets stuffed, okay? He tries to run that jet sweep and he gets stuffed. And you didn't run any crossing routes for Julio until the very end. I was begging for a screen pass, and then they finally did a screen pass, but Matt Ryan made it so predictable, like he just turned and threw it right there, and Julio gets tackled. So, like I said, unbelievably bad play calling here. You couldn't get Julio on easy throws and high percentage completion throws. You didn't get Austin Hooper involved. You kept force-feeding Sanu. And Matt Ryan, and again, this is Matt Ryan too, as well as the play calling, kept throwing the damn ball over the guys. He was overthrowing receivers like crazy. Julio had a touchdown that it was overthrown. Same with Sanu. I mean, the angle was a little tough, but Matt Ryan could have made better throws for sure. But like I said, why are you making these throws so difficult, Steve Sarkisian, when you could scheme a much better game with high percentage throws? And I'm telling you, this New England defense is still bad. the play calling by the Falcons was just egregious, and now I understand why they lost to the damn Dolphins last week, okay? Because honestly, Steve Sarkisian should not be allowed back on the plane home, because they should not have lost this game in the manner that they did. And the one touchdown that they scored was when they were freaking desperate, okay? There was no sense of urgency in this game. They were down, what, 20-0 at the end of the third quarter, and they were just taking their damn time running the ball on those drives when they should have been trying to throw and put up points so they can catch up. But no sense of urgency, pathetic play calling, and just an overall flat-out bad performance. Look, I don't want to attribute Matt Ryan's success completely to Kyle Shanahan, who is now in San Francisco, and I know the 49ers are 0-6 or 7. They're winless, but they have been in a lot of games. Okay, I know they got shellacked by the Cowboys, but they have been in a lot of games. And I don't want to attribute Matt Ryan's complete success to Kyle Shanahan, but there's a reason he won MVP when Kyle Shanahan was there, okay? And the reason Matt Ryan now has 7 touchdowns to 6 interceptions on the year tells me it has a little bit to do with Kyle Shanahan going and Steve Sarkisian coming in. So just not a fan of what the Falcons did today, and I just felt like I had to talk about it because, look, this was a game everybody was looking forward to, including myself, and a complete, total letdown, not because of the Patriots, but because of the damn Falcons. Shame on you, Atlanta. I hope we get to see a better effort. You got the Jets next week. Let's see if you can put up some points against the freaking Jets. I hope so, okay? Let me know what you guys think about the Falcons' performance. I'm a little heated right now, as you guys can tell, but look, I love it. It's football. We all get into it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below if you agree, disagree. And as always, follow me on my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and all of that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe.